Yadlowski to the left corner and all the way around the world to the left half boards where he puts it high slot to Bloom. Lines and fires and scores. And Ryan Bloom makes it 1-0 for McMurray. Once again, the power play opens up the scoring for the Barons. This time on the 4-on-3, the straight slapper from the high slot by number 9. He's got a 2-game goal streak after snapping his 4-game pointless streak last night. Nice little behind-the-back backhand pass to center ice. Sonia then got sent flying by Tyler Hayne, and then Lewington jumps Hayne, drops the gloves and just assaults him, pounding him with some big right hooks and uppercuts. And the linesman will get in to separate them there, as Hayne didn't have a single second to get his gloves off and make that a fair fight. 3:49 to go in the first period. 1-0 Barons off a hit that did not draw a penalty. Lewington gets into his first fight as a Baron, and he'll win the puck battle down low. Get a top left circle to Fu, who cuts high slot over to the right circle, turns and shoots off of Gillette, loose out of the net, Swan with a backhander, and that's wide left to the cage. He'll backhand one left point to pull Dunphy. His long wrister is blocked. Came back in front of the net. Here's Cromwell, a turnaround shot. He missed the net from the top of the crease. On the middle of Pasternak, it's another 2-on-2. Pasternak trying to feed one ahead of McMurray in the slot. It went off escape. Pasternak got back to it, left circle, and a backhander is shrugged away by Tanner Gillette. And Yadlowski high slot to Miller, top of the left circle. Skates in closer, fed it cross ice. This should be an easy goal for Bloom, and it is, as he shoots backdoor from the right circle and doubles the McMurray lead with a minute 19 to go on the power play. 40 seconds to go in the second period. Ryan Bloom now with 3 goals in his last 2 games.
Bloom picks up the puck from a very tough angle. Is able to get it behind Stephen Klein. Great shot. Beats him high on the blocker side, on the far side of the net. But again, Ryan Bloom.
Kevin Miller through neutral along the left wing. Put it ahead for the speeding, carrying in Vanderland, who rang a wrister off the crossbar. It bounces up the far boards, and Vanderland's able to jam it to center. Barons with a 2-on-1 to put this to bed. Carried in left wing by Miller with Bloom. Miller cuts in front to Bloom. He shoots, he scores. And the Barons will come away with a win in this one for sure. Ryan Bloom registers the hat trick there with 11:54 to go in the third period. The perfect pass across by Kevin Miller. And on shot number 39, Fort McMurray makes it 3-0. And it looks like someone at the Casbah may have dumped a drink on the Bonnyville bench, or at least that's what they're trying to claim. And Mitch Fritz of the Pontiacs is squirting water up on the fans of the Casbah. Nice feet up the middle. Jetlin Houcher speeding past the defense. He's in on a breakaway. Jetlin Houcher in. He fires wide left of the net. Came back to Saunier at the left half boards. Cycling to Houcher. Got space again. Another penalty coming up to the Pontiacs. And again, it's Saunier who falls in the left wing corner. Castician over to try and get into more trouble with Saunier. And then Alex Smith is going to jump one of the Barons behind the net. Houcher, who doesn't have his gloves off. Smith does. And then Smith gets tackled from behind by a Baron. And now a big old scrum ensuing in behind the cage. Just everybody down there except for Doucette and Teets and the goaltender. A few players have their gloves off. The linesmen are right in the thick of it. Players just wrestling with each other now. No punches actually getting thrown. And now it's Dunphy assaulting one of the or just holding on to one of the Pontiacs who's lost a helmet. They both had their gloves on and they were about to start punching each other. Just complete control of this game has been lost. Linesman still trying to separate Ayotte and Smith. Ayotte is punching over top of the linesman. Both linesmen, in fact, who are trying to separate him and Smith. This is just ridiculous. Now Castician continuing to push and shove at Saunier. And you can understand why the frustration started to boil here, but there's still no excuse for this kind of stupidity in behind the Bonnyville net.
He's just one of those players. He sees the ice well, and when you're in the offensive zone, he's the guy you want on the ice.
Bloom streaks in right wing for the Mob, put it to the right side of the net. Vanderland's backhander, he scores! Tucking that one between the 5-hole of Stephen Klein to make it 4-0 Fort McMurray. With 1:08 to go in the back end of the power play, so we'll be back to even strength.
Vanderland continues to show just great offensive zone prowess as he picks up the puck, just redirects it through the gaping 5-hole on it instead of on the puck down the ice.
Barons win the draw, and right off the draw, Houcher shoots right on, rebound, Saunier shoots, and another pad save, rebound, Houcher shoots, he scores. Third time's the charm, and the Barons are up 5-0. Eventually the puck, after being shot a couple of times from the left circle, good pad save by Klein. The third opportunity was to Houcher at the right hash marks, and Klein couldn't get back over. Coucher finally converts after having had so many chances tonight and last night. Finally gets one to the back of the cage, picked the top right corner perfectly, and Klein tried as he could. Faceoff is down, scrambled, won by the Pontiacs behind their own net with 2 seconds to go. Time expires at the Casman Center, and the Barons sweep the weekend series with the Bonnyville Pontiacs in a very convincing fashion tonight, courtesy of a 5-0 win and a shutout on 23 shots for Mob netminder Tanner Gillette.
Real big win here for the Mob. Good bounce back after last evening, but wow, did the Bonnyville Pontiacs ever make a statement about their club, particularly in the first 45 minutes of this game.